this already, but have you reconsidered allowing freedoms for both the vaccinated and non-vaccinated when we get to those vaccination milestones at some stage?
How do you mean? Sorry?
In a similar way to New South Wales, allowing freedoms for both vaccinated and non-vaccinated at a stage when the state is at a level
Sure.
of coverage that's high. Have we reconsidered doing that at all?
I understand the question now. In terms of the vaccinated economy, to tell you the truth, I'm not 100% clear on what New South Wales' position is, and that might be my fault rather than theirs. I can recall Gladys making some announcements about maybe 5 or 6 weeks after the vaccinated economy started, you would fold it up and it wouldn't be there anymore. I don't know whether Dominic has done the same thing. I honestly don't know the answer to that. That doesn't make any sense to me in any event, and we won't be doing that here. Like, why would you just get the system going? Why would you have the thing up and running and then essentially pull all that down, pull all the architecture that you built, all the infrastructure that you built, the culture that you've changed? Why would you change that 4 or 5 weeks later? We will not be doing that here. I'm not going to say to someone, oh, look, just wait us out, will you? Just wait 4 or 5 weeks and then you'll be able to go to the pub. No, if you make the judgment to not get vaccinated and you reckon you can wait out us or the publican or whoever you want to think you're waiting out, you won't wait out the virus, because the virus will be here for a long time and your only protection against it is being vaccinated. This will be well into 2022, well and truly into 2022. Then we're going to get into booster issues, so it won't be your first and second dose. It'll be have you had your third, and then the other issue will be, well, who knows what variant's coming? Who knows? Like, we don't. So we've got every reason to be confident. We've got every reason to be optimistic and upbeat. The Victorians have done an amazing job, but that job includes us making some difficult decisions, and that's to keep people who are not vaccinated out of some of those venues that we've been talking about today.
How long do you foresee
I can't put a date on it. I cannot put a date on it, but I can tell you this: it will not be when we reach 90%. It will not be, anytime soon. That's going to function for a period of time, well into 2022.
There's been reports that there's been thousands.
For instance, I'll give you an example. The Grand Prix is in April. I don't think there's going to be crowds at the Grand Prix made up of people who have not been double dosed. Just to give you a time frame. Doesn't mean it'll end the day after the Grand Prix, but that just gives you some sense. Please don't play that game of let's just wait them out and then we'll be able to do everything we want to do and have not got jabbed. No, that will not be the case here. And if you make that choice, it'll be a very long wait and you won't outwait this virus. If you're not vaccinated, you'll get it and you've got every chance of becoming very, very unwell.
Just on that, if Victoria takes that stance, it likely could be inconsistent with the other states with what New South Wales is planning. Are you concerned that Victoria may be viewed as in economic terms as a place that people could do business with because
No, I wouldn't think so.
we'll be in that position when the other states aren't?
No, I wouldn't think so. Not when 90+% of the community by that stage, probably 92, 93, 94% of the community over the age of 12, which is pretty much, well, most of the consumers across our state will have been double dose vaccinated and will be in the process of getting their third shot. And again, the third shot's a matter for the Commonwealth. I don't know who's going to get that and when, but the clock's ticking. We're going to have to start doing booster shots, particularly for our older Victorians who were the very first people to get the first shot. We'll have to do that quite soon. So I don't see that as a competitive disadvantage at all. In fact, quite the opposite. That will mark us out as a safe place to come and visit, a safe place to be part of. That's what such high vaccination levels mean.